You can start.
Okay. Today, I would like to present the research paper named Measuring Consumer Perception of Social Media Marketing Activities in E-commerce Industry, Scale Development and Validation. It's from Yadav and Raman, 2017. It's from the Telematic and Informatic Journal in Quad High 1. Okay. Uh, let's begin with the table of content. There are 4 parts to go through. Begin with the research introduction. The research paper highlights the transformative role of social media in the evolution of customer relationships, particularly within the e-commerce industry. With the rapid growth of e-commerce and the rising of used social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter, companies have started leveraging social media as a critical tool for marketing and customer engagement. Despite its widespread use, there was no scale specifically developed to measure consumer perception of social media marketing activities, or SMMA, in the e-commerce context. Previous study also have called for more tailored tool to evaluate the impact of SMMA across industry, especially e-commerce, where the social media has become a pivotal component. The authors underscore the need to develop a valid and reliable scale that can access SMMA in the context of e-commerce, addressing a gap in both literature and practice. Next is research objective. The primary of this research is to develop and validate a new scale for measuring consumer perception of SMMA in the e-commerce context. Another goal is to establish nomological validity by assessing how perceived SMMA influence brand equity and purchase intention. These research therefore provide a comprehensive framework for understanding the impact of social media marketing activities in e-commerce. Aligned with the research objective, there are 2 key hypotheses were proposed in this study. The first is the perceived SMMA positively influenced brand equity. Second, perceived SMMA positively influenced purchase intention. This hypothesis will be tested using structural equation model, as you can see from the structural model on the slide. Next is about research methodology. Now, the research development process involves several stages, starting with the qualitative research. This section outlines the multi-stage process for developing and validating the SMMA scale, a graded theory approach, focus group, and open-end survey were used to identify key SMMA dimensions, and the explanatory factor analysis, or EFA, and confirmatory factor analysis, or CFA, were applied to ensure the reliability and validity of the developed scale. Next, let's look in the detail of each state process. First, let's begin with the focus group. The graded theory approach were used, which include two focus groups with 18 postgraduated and doctoral students from a large university in India. The focus group discussion were aimed at identifying the dimensions of perceived social media marketing activity related to e-commerce. The researchers, including the moderator and a skill facilitator, conducted the discussion and analyzed transcription and recognized key dimensions of SMMA. The next stage is open-end survey. This followed by a larger open-end survey. A snowball sampling approach was used to contact 70 respondents, with 55 agreeing to participate. These respondents were asked to complete a survey with open-end questions regarding their perception of SMMA in e-commerce platform. The content from this survey was analyzed through a systematic process, with the researchers identifying recurring theme and patterns. This finding from the survey, along with the focus group data, is helped to develop 5 key dimensions of SMMA. They are interactivity, informativeness, personalization, trendiness, and word of mouth. And the last stage is about the quantitative method that using questionnaire. The convenient sample of 354 44 valid survey response was collected from postgraduate and doctoral students from a large university in Delhi. A 7-point Likert scale was used in the structure questionnaire to measure perceived SMMA across these 5 dimensions. The data was then analyzed using both explanatory factor analysis and confirmatory factor analysis to ensure the reliability and validity of the scale. The last part is about the research findings. Through the data analysis of this research, I would say this is the dimension when after the others already do the qualitative method. The first one is let me see. I'm sorry. Okay. Interactivity. The second one is the formativeness. The third one is personalization. The fourth one is trendiness, and the last one is word of mouth. Through the data analysis, research also found the perceived SMMA significantly influenced both brand equity and brand and purchase intention. This confirmed the nomological validity of the developed scale, making it reliable tool for measuring SMMA in the e-commerce context. And what do I learn from this study? First thing that I learned is about SMMA theory and its dimensions. The others have developed 15 items. As you can see from this slide, there are 15 items and 5-dimensional scale to measure perceived SMMA in the e-commerce context. And these dimensions are highly relevant and comprehensive for evaluating the effectiveness of social media marketing activity as well. They were identified through the qualitative and quantitative method, ensuring their reliability and validity. Therefore, I'll go back. Okay. Therefore, I can apply this SMMA scale for my research in Thai cosmetic industry that by using this dimension. Before that, let's go deeper into these 5 dimensions of SMMA that identified in this study. The first dimension is about interactivity. It's about how social media facilitates customers to share the content and to interact with the company and other customers. The next dimension is about informativeness. It's about the extent to which the platform offers accurate, useful, and comprehensive information. The third dimension is personalization. It's a degree to which tailored service are provided based on the individual customer preference. The fourth dimension is trendiness. It's how relevant and up-to-date the social media content is. The last one is the word of mouth. It's an encouragement for customers to share their experience and recommendations with others on the social media. And next is the second thing that I learned. It's from the further research part. This is from the original paper. It said that the validity of this perceived SMMA scale is need to be confirmed in diverse industry contexts apart from e-commerce industry. Since my research is focused on Thai cosmetic industry, apply the validated SMMA scale from e-commerce can provide a new perspective. And I can explore how SMMA dimensions differ in my specific sector and context, which will contribute to the generalizability of the findings. And this is for all of my presentation. Thank you so much.